In our previous video, we have seen how Britishers tortured Indians where our freedom fighters sacrificed their life and got independence. From Bhagat Singh to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, we have covered major and important events which occurred between 1900 to 1947. But question pops in everyone's mind is, what happened in India after independence? Why India and Pakistan is fighting even today? How Congress ruled India after independence? For next 5 minutes, I am going to tell you real and untold Indian history from the period of 1947 to 2020. Stay tuned and watch full video. Before watching this video, kindly watch from part 1 to part 7 of this video series and link will be given in description. Before watching video, if you not yet subscribed our channel, please subscribe and press bell icon for short and simplified videos every day. Let's begin our video from 1947 15th August where Nehru sworn in as first Prime Minister of independent India, and one should remember that 15 members committee elected Prime Minister in which 12 members voted to Sardar Patel as first PM, but it was Gandhiji who elected Nehru as PM. And in same timeline, that is in year 1947 where India and Pakistan divided, in which thousands of Hindus and Sikhs were killed and forcefully converted to Islam in Pakistan. And not to forget, killings along border continued till 1948. After partition, 565 princely states either merged with India or Pakistan, but Kashmir, Hyderabad and Junagadh decided to stay independent, and it was Home Minister Sardar Patelji who integrated these states into India by 1948. And one should remember that Nehru gave special status, that is Article 35A and 370 to Kashmir even after Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and Sardarji opposed strongly. And it was on 30 January 1948 Pakistan waged first war in Jammu and Kashmir region to claim Kashmir as its part of territory. In response, India fought back, and later it was UN who interfered for ceasefire and designated line of control. And it was in year 1950 January 26 Constitution of India written by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar came into effect, making India as Republic. And coming to Somnath Temple, which was destroyed 17 times and lastly it was destroyed by Mughal ruler Aurangzeb, was reconstructed 18th time by Home Minister Sardarji and inaugurated in year 1951. But saddest thing is Sardarji passed away in 1950 December 15. And it was in year 1962 China waged war on India, in which China captured more than 45,000 square kilometers of Ladakh and Aksai Chin, where Nehru remained silent, telling that Ladakh is wasteland. And in same timeline, that is on 1962, Indian army ended Portuguese rule and captured Diu, Daman and Goa. And it was on May 27, 1964, Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru passed away, where Lal Bahadur Shastri ji appointed as next Prime Minister of India. And in next year, that is on 1965, Pakistan waged second war on India over Kashmir issue, in which Lal Bahadur Shastri ji responded by capturing parts of Pakistan and made Pakistan to withdraw its troops from Kashmir. And it was in year 1966, January 11, Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri ji went to Tashkent for peace deal over India and Pakistan border dispute. But saddest thing is, he died in Tashkent, where his death remains mystery even today. After death of Shastri ji, it was Indira Gandhi who became Prime Minister of India in year 1966. And again, it was in year 1971, Pakistan waged war on India, in which Pakistan lost East Pakistan and formed as independent country called Bangladesh. And it was in year 1975, Indira Gandhi was found out to be guilty for electoral frauds, where she declared emergency which lasted for 21 months long. And not to forget, all opposition leaders were put into prison for questioning government. And it was in year 1977, Indira Gandhi lost election, in which Janata Party comes to power, where Morarji Desai becomes Prime Minister, which lasted for 2 years. And later Janata Party splits, where Chaudhry Charan Singh becomes new Prime Minister in year 1979. And it is said that Indira Gandhi bribed many opposition leaders and conducted early elections, where Indira Gandhi returns to power as Prime Minister in 1980. And it was in year 1984, Indira Gandhi orders for Operation Blue Star to capture Jarnal Singh Bhindranwale, where army entered inside Golden Temple. And in operation, more than 492 civilians and 83 army personnel were killed. And it was on 31st October 1984, Indira Gandhi was assassinated by her Sikh bodyguards for killing Sikhs in Golden Temple. After assassination of Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi became Prime Minister, and ruling Indian National Congress organized series of riots till 3rd November 1984, in which 2,806 were killed in Delhi and 3,356 were killed across country. In history, this is known as 1984 anti-Sikh riots. And it was in year 1990, Muslim separatist group began campaign to send Hindus out of Kashmir, in which many Kashmiri Pandits killed, raped, and not to forget, many Kashmiri Pandits choose to leave Kashmir instead of converting to Islam. And And it was in year 1991 Rajiv Gandhi was campaigning in Tamil Nadu where one of suicide bomber from LTTE assassinated Rajiv Gandhi. And it was in year 1998 Atal Bihari Vajpayee forms coalition government where he becomes new Prime Minister of India from BJP. And it was in year 1999 Indian Army launched Operation Vijay to evict Pakistan forces who captured Kargil Hill. And it was on 26 July 1999 Indian Army defeated Pakistan and recaptured Kargil Hill. And it was in year 2002 59 Hindu pilgrims returning from Ayodhya killed in Godhra train fire, and later riots happened in parts of Gujarat in which thousands died. And it was on July 2002 one of greatest personality APJ Abdul Kalam elected as President of India, and one should remember that APJ is inspiration to billions across world. And it was in year 2004 Congress won general election where Manmohan Singh became surprise Prime Minister from Congress. And it was in year 2008 India successfully launches Chandrayaan-1 which is first mission on moon. From year 2003 more than 20 serial bomb blasts happened in country which feared citizens. And not to forget, it was on 26/11/2008 10 terrorists entered India and attacked Mumbai in which 174 people were killed, and Congress government did nothing even after knowing that Pakistan was involved. And it was on 16th May 2014 Narendra Modi made an historic win in general election where he elected as Prime Minister of India. And it was in year 2017 vehicle carrying suicide bomb attacked CRPF vehicle in which 40 soldiers lost life in Pulwama. And within 1 week Indian Army crossed LOC and attacked terror camps in Balakot killing more than 300 terrorists. And it was on 5th August 2019 Article 370 of Jammu Kashmir was scrapped and made two separate union territories. Not just this, but many things happened in our history which I could not cover in video series. So that's the end of all 8 parts of video series from 10,000 BC to 2020. If you think this video is knowledge, then kindly share this video among your friends and comment your doubts in comment section. And also you can ask your doubts in my social media account and link will be given in description. Also don't forget to subscribe our channel for more interesting and trending videos.